Did you have a contract of agreement here?
No contracts, no.
Now, you knew he was an amateur photographer. What did you understand the arrangement was going to be between you and Joe?
So, me and Joe are good friends. As far as I'm concerned...
Joe and I?
Joe and I.
Very good. You do personal training, I'll do grammar. Do carry on.
Yeah. We were good trained together as friends, so there was no professional relationship between us. We were training as friends. He decided to bring a camera in one session.
Just pause. Out of nowhere, the two of you are training as friends.
Yeah.
Vests on, and Joe produces a camera out of nowhere.
Yes.
Where did he produce the camera from? And just for argument's sake, please. He didn't just produce a camera. Didn't sort of turn around and go...
So Joe had a rucksack with him in the gym. He opens his rucksack and he pulls out a camera.
And you must have thought, goodness me, that's a bit surprising. He showed up when I'm semi-naked with a camera.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
Was it a surprise?
Well, it's a surprise to me, because that's not how it happens.
Well, let's hear what he has to say.
So we agreed to train, as we were training as friends.
Well, weren't you a bit upset that he showed up with a camera? Did you have your Zoolander face on?
I didn't mind. He did say he would bring a camera, but I wasn't sure how...
Listen to me, sir. You just said to me, do you understand?
I understand.
That it was a surprise that he had a camera. Then about 4 sentences later, in those sentences there were 2 commas and half a semicolon, you said as follows. You just said it.
Yeah.
Well, I knew he was going to bring a camera. If you knew he was going to bring a camera, it can't have been a surprise when he pulled one out of his rucksack.
I was unsure of what scale of the camera, how big the camera was going to be. I thought it'd be a small camera. Then he turns up and it was pretty big.
But you knew there was going to be a camera. Surprise!
Yeah.
Was the size of his camera a surprise?
It was.
Size can sometimes be a surprise. Now, Tom, size of the camera was a surprise. It was a professional-looking thing. What was the agreement, and what did he do?
So the agreement was we would take pictures of each other as we were training, so we could both use these pictures on our social media.
Well, I understand why they might be beneficial to you, because if they're good photographs, and you'd certainly seen his Instagram stuff, and it's good. It looks fairly professional. You would then be able to use that to get and attract more business, I would have thought. And that makes sense to me. What on earth do you need training photographs for?
Purely just so... Well, in that situation, I hadn't asked for training photos because at that point I wasn't at the stage I wanted to be.
You weren't swollen enough for good photos.
No, I was not swole at all, no. So that was the point. That's why I didn't need them. There were a couple of photos in that session taken of me, but they were just Tom playing about with the camera. They weren't of... I was not posing in the slightest. You know,
I understand. Yeah. Tom, are you seriously suggesting that this was what I'm going to call mutual photography?
Yes. Yes.
In other words, he's going to take photographs of you for your commercial benefit, and you're going to take photographs of him with his top off for what? In case he's going to audition for the Mr. Muscle advert?
Well, it's for his commercial as well. He likes to post on social media, so...
With his clothes on, I would have thought.
He had clothes on.
You showed up, the camera was bigger than expected. Did you take those photographs?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Understood. Now, what did you understand you were going to benefit from in respect of those photographs?
Well, me and Tom had both agreed. We'd said it was a passing comment, but because we were friends, I trusted him. And it was a passing comment, and he said he would give me some money or he would train me up so I could start... He would give me a personal plan and we'd train.
Anything in writing between the two of you?
No.
Nothing.
Not very helpful, sir.
I know.
And you take good photographs, and I have to tell you, that has potential for a real problem for you in the future. Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.